Well, today I've got Jess Strange. She's part of the Farmlands leadership team, and she's joining me this morning to chat a little bit about her new role and also our great partnership that Property Brokers has with Farmlands. So, Jess, a little bit about you and the role.
Thanks, Conrad. So my role at Farmlands is the Director of Customer Experience. What that means is I'm the voice of the customer in our organisation. And by customer, I mean our shareholders or our partners like you. So my role is to really understand what you need and what you want from us as a co-op. And then I work internally to help deliver to that.
You were also part of the team that looked at the whole question around collaborating with property brokers and setting up the partnership. So from your own perspective, what do you see the benefits are of the strategic partnership we have with property brokers from a farmer's perspective?
For me, there's a really strong culture and values alignment. So we're two great brands doing amazing things in rural New Zealand in support of our farmers. But really, the key thing for us is Farmlands understands how to optimise a farming business. So we understand what needs to go into it to make it work in terms of inputs. And you're obviously an amazing real estate company who knows how to market those properties and how to get the best for our customer and shareholder.
So if you think about it, it's you guys know everything that goes to make the land and make the land work for farming businesses, and we're the property specialists. Yeah, I think if you look at it from a shareholder perspective, if you said there were a few headline things that were important to farmer shareholders around this partnership, what does this partnership offer that you didn't already have going for you predating the partnership?
Right, well, there's kind of three key things, I think. The first one is we've got very favourable commission rates, and so that's really important for our shareholders.
Yep.
Obviously, our size has increased. Our network and coverage across the country is significantly bigger and broader than it was before. And also in terms of value that we can add, your team and our team have a huge amount of knowledge around that farm, what's gone into it, and what the buyer or purchaser might be looking at. So it's that real understanding of the community, understanding of the property, and understanding how to get the best out of it.
Oh, great. You have any questions for me?
Yeah, actually I do, because I like to take the mic. How does it look like in practical terms, the partnership at the farm gate?
Well, I suppose if I look at it, a decision to sell a farm, particularly a farm that's been held in the family for a long time, is never made lightly. And often there's quite a long lead time before that actually happens. And I think, to my end, farmlands need to play a big role in optimising that farming business ahead of the decision for sale, or once the decision for sale has been made, it can often take a whole season to get the farm really looking its best, but also get the business in the best possible shape so that we can market the farm with all the options that are obvious there and then, rather than, if you like, gifting that to an incoming purchaser. Secondly, when I look at it, obviously what we're most proud of is that our marketing and our database and the way we can link with farmlands on that's our core. Our job is to optimise the value through a really good marketing program. But that's actually, in relation to the whole time frame, can happen in a matter of weeks. So then really the opportunity is to build a great relationship with the incoming purchaser and actually hand it back to farmers to take it forward for another generation. So if you have a look at it, it's quite a circular thing. And it actually, when you really work with farmers, it is a long-term relationship business, and we just see our part as a key link in that, so that transition from one entity to the next, from one generation to the next, is actually achieved through the partnership.
Cool.
All good. Oh, well. Thanks very much, Jess, for coming along today, and it's always good to get a first-hand perspective, and congratulations on the new role and all the best for the season that's ahead of us.
Thank you.